Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, your expectations?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Good tackle, take it away. Sierra. Lopez. Who can he pick out? How can he find someone at the far post? Well, off target by miles with that one, and a goal kick will ensue. On to Eriksson. Well, I'm sure he knows this, but the next goal he scores will see him move top of the all-time scoring charts for the club on his own.
Well, it's only a matter of time before he does break the record. Let's hope he can do it today, because it's such an achievement. What a legend he is.
Incisive pass. He just needs to remain icy cool. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. 1-0 then. And back now with Zhu. Vieira. Hagen. Well-timed tackle. Chance to attack using width. And a useful cross. Can he apply the finish? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Needs to take great care. Abe. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Good weight on that pass. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Oh, good strike! Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
Zhu. Eriksson. Well, good effective pressure. And a strong tackle. It is to be a throw-in. And back now with Zhu. Good-looking sequence. Olsen. Olesen. And back now with Zhu. Oh, good-looking run. Went in strongly to win the ball. And passing it through. Will he finish? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Olesen. And it's Vieira. Eriksson. On the ball, Vieira. Oh, what's he gone and done? And he takes on the shot. Vigorous defending. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Abe. And back now with Zhu. Olsen. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. And it's with Sanchez. Good use of advantage by the referee. Good piece of closing down. Russo. Jovinko. And playing it through. Nice looking move. He had to score, and he does. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Abe. Vieira. So nearing the break here, and it's not going to plan at all for the visitors, we have to be honest. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it's not been a good first half, that's for sure. They've looked lethargic, they've lost key battles all over the pitch, and just haven't defended well enough. Something needs to change after the break, otherwise this could end up being a rout.
Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Ali. Abe. Olsen. Well, the pass not finding its target. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Good ball to switch the play. And easily intercepted. Olsen. Oh, nice ball. And he's in. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Losing possession. Plenty of support here. Nice looking pass. Well, that one has promise. And the right place to cut out the pass. He continues his run. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. A very effective clearance. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Well, over the top it goes. He didn't miss by an awful lot. And they have possession again. Jovinko. Electing to shoot. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Favouring the short one. Oh, chance perhaps. Tavares. Zhu. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. And he takes on the shot. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. And a timely intervention. Oh, in with a chance! Can he convert? An alert piece of defending. Well, he fancied his chances, but shame about the finish ultimately. Into the final 20 minutes. And back now with Zhu. Hagen. Zhu. Really good challenge. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. So now a corner. Who can he pick out? High level defending. In position. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! And hello on a very pleasant day for football here at the Etihad Stadium. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And every fan is full of hope on this particular day. I say that because it is the very first match of the new season. It is Manchester City against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, thanks, Derek. This should be interesting. New campaign, new rivalry, so much to look forward to. Let's hope it's a good game.
Well, PSG unable to retain possession. Dembele. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Decent position. And a long way out here. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Bernardo Silva plays.
Oh, Derek, can he finish this?
A City corner it is. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Shaping to shoot. Can they stop it going in? And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Vitor Ferreira. And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Walker. Oh, he'll take it on. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. Jeremy Doku. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. Electing to cross into the centre. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, he could really get at the opposition, but timely defending when it mattered. Donnarumma. Well, not many would debate the point that Erling Haaland is a joy to watch whenever he's out there on the pitch. But what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we know he can score goals in many different ways, but I think he's at his most dangerous when he's running with the ball and hitting his shots with power. It's almost unstoppable for the goalkeeper. That's what makes him a great finisher.
Beautiful pass. Marquinhos. Now with Hakimi. Zaïre-Emery. Could be threatening. Has eyes for goal! Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. PSG doing well to regain possession. Now he must favour the cross. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. And drawing it back. Spot on with that tackle. Erling Haaland. Beautifully weighted ball. And played in. But he didn't miss by all that much with the header. Just a little bit off target. Kylian Mbappe. He's beaten his man. Can he finish? Couldn't quite hang on. And problem solved for now. Manuel Akanji. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so and have looked great going forward. They just need to take one of the chances they've created to get themselves ahead today.
Dembele. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Very effective passing sequence. Well, he did his best to place that one, but a disappointing end result. Mbappe, and he's in. Oh, yes! 1-0 it is, and it doesn't come as a huge surprise. So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Manuel Akanji. Gvardiol. Chance to play it in. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Not much time to make up his mind. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. De Bruyne waiting. Not really the ideal clearance. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Phil Foden. Promising pass. Haaland! Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Mbappe? Very quick thinking there. Gvardiol. Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. A real opening now. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Well, the keeper takes the fall, but the main thing is he held on to it. Silva. And ball back with PSG now. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. Rodri. Foden. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, options are plenty. And a long way out here. Well, the shot had just a bit too much elevation.
Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attack. In football, chances for both teams and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
Oh, that's an interesting pass. On Paris Saint-Germain, sloppy in possession. And the counter looks on here, options available. And reading it absolutely superbly. Silva. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, it looked as though he was going to net another one, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, that was a decent chance for his second there. Not the finish he was really looking for.
Mbappe. Dembele on the ball. A very good tackle. Dembele. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. A PSG corner it is, and potentially an opportunity. And a good take under duress there. Into the final 20 minutes. He's in behind. Must be. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
And foiled by the post. Superb stop. Can they hit on the break? Minge. And City have possession once more. And that is offside. 15 minutes left for play. Foden. Can he put it away? A smart stop here.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Closing down well. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. And the danger is averted. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Can they use their pace? Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. Walker. The ball with Rodri. Effective challenge. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. PSG simply must be opportunistic, with time not on their side. But they dealt with the threat posed. Phil Foden. Walker. And a chance to whip it in here. And drawing it back. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. And it's played into the centre. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Could be a chance to break here. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Dembele. And what a magical save it was! A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. And the keeper left us in. Well, there's the final whistle, and Manchester City have come out on top in this game. Your verdict?
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down.
Hello, everyone. Delighted to be talking to you from one of my favourite venues in world football, the Orange Velodrome. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's France against England.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is a big game today. A win and they'll be 6 points clear. A loss and it will be all square at the top. But I do think they're the better team, and as a result, will win this game.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Lucas Hernandez plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Kylian Mbappe plays with Ousmane Dembele out wide. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Oh, what an opportunity! Oh, but denied! Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Elects to go short. Delivered into the area here. Can they cover up? And he did what he had to do defensively.
Well, they've made their intentions clear here. France have started the game really well in these opening minutes, and they've only been denied by a wonderful save from the goalkeeper.
Not away completely. And a decent save. Full credit. Played in by Griezmann. And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. Bellingham. Well, the pass not finding its target. The England first 11. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Kyle Walker plays alongside Luke Shaw as fullbacks. Phil Foden plays with Bukayo Saka on the flanks. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane. Perfect challenge. William Saliba. Here's Hernandez. The ball back with England now. Stones. Bellingham. Foden. Now with Kane. Has eyes for goal. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. England unable to hang on to the ball. And France exploiting the space on the flank. And veering in. Might it be Mbappe? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, they're going for the short one. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Walker failed to hold it. And England being afforded too much space. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. John Stones. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Kylian Mbappe. France being afforded too much space here. Options in the centre. Happy to shoot. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And short it is. Griezmann. Fine cross into the middle. Oh, did so well to deny him.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Now, how about the short corner? He takes aim, and saved by the keeper. The corner kicks keep on coming. Short corner it is. Dembele, and nicely struck. And blocked. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Well, ball back with England now. Now, options are plenty. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Now, can they take advantage? Kane. And on to Bellingham. In possession to give them the lead, maybe? Well, not quite the result he was hoping for with that shot. Close, though. Koundé. Mbappe. Well read to put an end to that attack. Here's Luke Shaw. Phil Foden now. Kane. And on to Bellingham. And the opportunity. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. This to make it 1-0. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. So back underway. Will there be a response from France here? Well, he stopped them in their tracks. That's a lovely ball. Foden. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And so there it is. The first half has come to an end here at the Orange Velodrome. So into the second half. Can France bounce back after that first 45? Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Flag raised for offside. Fikayo Tomori. Well, the pass by Mbappe. He'll be disappointed. And Bellingham. Bellingham! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not away completely. And the attack fizzling out. Good work from England to win it back. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Nicely cut out. Fine ball from Antoine Griezmann. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
How can he find someone at the far post? Oh, that's not a good clearance. A deft clearance. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Promising pass. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Koundé. The cross is on. And a decent delivery. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. "30 minutes to go then." Now just the tackle that was needed. Griezmann. Now with Nkunku. Top-class defending. Good use of advantage there. Nick Pope. Tomori. And now Stones. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Jude Bellingham. Lovely ball over the top. Foden. Plays it back. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here?
Well, had that gone in, France would be in big trouble. Can that now inspire them to turn things around here?
Well, before they think about that, they've got to concentrate on keeping the door firmly bolted. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, good vision. And Griezmann's in here. Surely now. And he's gone and scored to level it again. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Well, straight out of play by the goalkeeper, and it'll be a throw-in. Wonderfully weighted pass. And just blotting out the danger. And Bellingham. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. And you need your defender to take charge. Moving forward effectively. Alexander-Arnold. Great defending here. Tremendously strong in the tackle. The emphasis very much on attack. And he's made headway. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. Mbappe in the centre. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Jude Bellingham. Has eyes for goal! And a really smart stop, an important one to keep them in with a chance.
Well, that probably would have been it. That's such a vital save from the keeper.
Well, the timing was nearly perfect with that header. Dembele. Oh, he's through here. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. And it was always going to be crystal clear for the referee in terms of the decision.
Well, he had to make a tackle, didn't he? Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one.
Griezmann with it! And the keeper takes charge in dealing with the free kick. England struggling to keep hold of it. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. And a struggle to get it away properly. Got to it easily, the keeper. And the referee blows for full time. Whatever way you look at this, a real opportunity. Hello and welcome. Absolutely ideal weather for football here in Manchester at the Etihad. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, that defeat last time out will certainly have knocked their confidence, but they need to show some spirit and bounce back quickly. It should be a close game today.
Oh, cleared away! Superb defending! Massive credit! And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Might be a chance here. Oh, that's it. Well, a bit naughty, that challenge, so early in the contest. Interesting to see what the referee's going to do about it. And he's been dismissed. This will be a real test of their defensive resolve. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the way things are going, there's a real possibility that champions will be crowned in this game. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, I expect them to clinch the title today because they've been the best team so far. They play inventive and fluid football going forward, and they're good defensively. I can only see one outcome, really.
The initial 11 today for the hosts. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Carles Puyol plays alongside Paolo Maldini in central defence. Zinedine Zidane plays alongside Xavi in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Gerd Müller. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Franco Baresi plays alongside Fabio Cannavaro in central defence. Ruud Gullit plays alongside Lothar Matthäus in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Wayne Rooney. Well, couldn't keep it. Well, as natural finishers go.
Oh, he's in behind them here, Derek.
And fine goalkeeping. Roberto Carlos. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Henry. Now with Müller. Chances on. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And Cafu away. And over comes the corner. Really clever pressing. Well, pressing really high. Pele could profit from this position. It's Pele! And what a magical save it was! Who can he pick out? Still a chance. Good bit of defending. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. And teammates around him. But they dealt with the threat posed. Henry. Oh, he looks threatening. Opportunity here. A goal! Oh dear, how significant could that be in deciding who takes the title?
Well, that's a massive blow for them. They need a goal quickly here.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Cafu. Gullit has it. Müller. Maldini. Oh, that's fine defensive play. And a lot to like about this attack. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. It is to be a throw-in. Cutting it back. Alonso. Good defending. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. And there's the delivery. Well, it still could be dangerous. Alonso. And the keeper's delighted to see that sail well over the bar. Goal kick. Well, did well to win the ball back. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Oh, big chance! And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Counter-attacking chance. Now, can they take advantage? But they took care of the situation defensively. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, threat averted. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Zinedine Zidane. And now their turn to have the ball. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Oh, it's gone in! From bad to worse! Scant evidence of a title party here! Far from it!
Well, this certainly wasn't in the script, was it? I just can't see them getting back into this one.
Ronaldinho. And the right place to cut out the pass. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And that puts them in position. Chance for Henry. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Ronaldinho. And that is a below-par pass. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Zidane! And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. No, high quality defending. Zinedine Zidane. And disappointing that it's gone out of play. Lizarazu. Zidane puts in the perfect tackle. And the through ball from Rooney. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. And back to Iker Casillas. Now with Xavi. Luis Figo. Xavi. The cross is on. Alonso. And a decent save. Full credit. Played over. Good clearance. Good use of advantage there. Oh, they've lost it. Figo. Now with Lam. Danger averted for now. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Fine tackle from Carles Puyol. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Rooney. Now, options are plenty. Müller. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Nicely done by Rooney. Ronaldinho! Trailing, but hope in the form of a corner. Favouring the short one. And the cross into the middle. Couldn't quite hang on. There it is! And they're right back in this now.
Well, they certainly needed that. Can they now go and win it?
Xabi Alonso. And on to Müller. Clean challenge. And options in the centre. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. 20 minutes remaining. Gullit. Rooney. A very timely interception. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Xabi Alonso. Müller. Müller! Well, plenty of power, but just too much height on it.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? We've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
And support available. And teammates to play it to. Ronaldinho! My goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And thumped away. And I think we've now got to take the time factor into consideration. Remember, they need a win in order to take the title.
Well, they've just been too patient here. They have to be more direct with their balls from back to front.
He'll have a go here! Well, relying on the goalkeeper, and my goodness, he produced the goods.
Yeah, great save at such a vital moment.
Long-range effort. It was going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. Pele. And it might be. Under real pressure defensively, will they pay the price? And nicely over the top. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly then.
Yeah, he was offside by quite a bit there, and he knew it.
Well, successfully cut out. Alonso. Xavi. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Terrific ball from Ronaldinho. They've found the net. And who knows, it could be the goal that wins them the championship.
Well, it's theirs for the taking now. Will that be the defining moment? Well, let's look at this again.